2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Valero Texas Open. Today's coverage is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, what a gorgeous day as this event kicks off our featured group. Well, we've got two players who appear to have entered into quite the rivalry.
Yeah, so this week their goal is to beat Jon Rahm. Henny, that is by no means an easy feat.
No, if Jon Rahm is fired up, sparks could fly, you want to be out of the way, and he's just going to go straight through like a Spanish bull.
Yes, he's fire and brimstone, isn't he, Jon Rahm? All the Americans couldn't beat him in a Ryder Cup. This player, well, it's an ambitious rivalry to say the least. Currently 1 under for the event. Let's head across to the second, which is a par 5, but a long one, stretching over 600 yards.
Straight away for the most part, but there's a lot of danger both right and left here. The fairway bunkers down the left-hand side shouldn't really cause an issue. However, the second shots, the layup zone, there is a deep bunker on the right-hand side that could be brought into play. The third shot is to a green perched well above the fairway, and it's actually a double green. This green is also part of the 7th green.
Yeah, the Valero Texas Open is such a hugely popular and famous event in this great state of Texas. I know as a proud Texan, Beamer, this was one you wanted to win at some stage in your life. You get the cowboy boots for winning here, but TPC San Antonio, it really sorts out the players, doesn't it?
It does that and possibly more, Luke. I have to say that coming to this tournament, since its inception here at TPC San Antonio, I was a little dumbfounded on exactly how to play it because there was danger everywhere. It's just one of these golf courses where it's relentless, where you just don't feel like you stand on any particular shot and feel like it's easy. Like you can breathe easily and go ahead and let it go. Maybe on 1 or 2 holes, but that's about it. There is danger seemingly everywhere, especially off the tee around this golf course. Most notably, the 9th hole, where one player hit his first shot to the right, and then it stayed right, and then stayed right, and then all added up to a 16. So there you go. I think that's the highest score ever recorded at a PGA Tour event as well, a 16. Where? At TPC San Antonio.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Super shot that.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up here from about 155.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
Jon Rahm watched that one all the way. Great approach shot. This player is definitely upping the pressure in this rivalry.
Oh, what a shame it didn't drop, but that looked good the whole way. Oh, good look at a birdie here. Oh, what a start. This is impressive.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Well, TPC San Antonio gives you a few chances to get after the golf course, Rich, and right here at the 5th, there's a decision to be made off the tee.
This is an excellent opportunity to be brave, knock it on with the driver. If you lay back with an iron, a very straightforward pitch, but I just don't see the players wanting to lay up.
Oh, these are big momentum putts. Let's make this one from 9 feet.
Little birdie looking here.
This one started out on a good line. Still in the lead now after that hole. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Players must find the fairway, avoiding that bunker down the right-hand side, but from there, second shot is up the hill to a green that runs away from the players ever so slightly, but still going in with a short iron into this par 4. A birdie is definitely makeable.
Playing this shot from around 120 yards.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
If he makes this, he'll save his par. Well, that should limit the damage. Nicely done. And it's time to recap that play.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
And back to the play, shall we? Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The par 3 7th, Rich, has this big cavernous bunker that sits right in the front center of the green.
And it's a triple tier green as well, Luke. It shares it with the third hole. Anything missed out to the right will be fine, although you'll be in a low area. It will be difficult to get it super close. But yes, you must avoid the bunker on the left-hand side. It is cavernous, as you say.
Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's catch up with Jon Rahm. Oh, yes, what a shot. That'll help make a big move. They're a long way from the hole here. Work to be done. Yes! What a putt. And that will take him to 7 under. And it's worth taking another look at that one.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
Leading by a couple after that hole. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Good looking shot this. The great Severano Ballesteros inspired an entire generation of European golfers, particularly his own Spanish golfers, and I feel that we might even have the best Spanish golfer of all time in Jon Rahm, Rich.
I absolutely agree with that. I believe in the game right now, Luke, that if there's one player that all others are fearful of when they get on top of the leaderboard, I think Jon Rahm's name would be #1, because he seemingly has zero weaknesses. I can't find a single one. I look at his game and it is so complete, you just get envious of it, don't you? Because it is so good everywhere. Off the tee, iron play, the short game, the mentality, the vision, the imagination. He's got every single tool that you could possibly want in this game. He is by far, I believe, the most complete player in our game today.
Yeah, it certainly feels like we're in the Jon Rahm era right now. The closing hole on this front 9 at TPC San Antonio is a strong par 4. That one's heading down Broadway. Sitting at 7 under par for the day. Currently leading. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Can they get a little ground draw here? We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Okay, time to return to the action.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Good putt, that. Oh, this is a precarious position, if you don't mind me saying, Rich. They have the lead, but there's plenty chasing with just 9 to play.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
That's a bit out of shape. Second shot here at the 10th.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
Chance to move to 8 under here.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that will take him to 8 under. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Another birdie opportunity lies at the par 4 11th, but players must navigate the fairway bunkers.
Tee shots must be placed on the left-hand side to get the best view and angle for their second shots, as this green sits below the player and moves from left to right. Tee shots down the right might be closer, but it's going to leave a second shot over a deep bunker and making it that much more difficult to get close.
Getting ready to play their third. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Just 3 feet to the cup. Oh, that's a good way to end what was a challenging hole.
With that putt, they went from the outhouse to the penthouse.
Wow, I didn't even know they had this power. Great drive.
Sitting at 8 under. Currently in top spot. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet. Not a bad line, this. He's currently sitting in first place. 13's a long path for him, measuring 245 yards, Rich, but it is playing downhill.
Downhill to a sliver of a green, however. Anything missed out to the right will leave a very challenging pitch shot to a green that'll sit well above them. Come up short in those bunkers, well, that's no bargain either. A 3 here, well, you done good.
Ooh, that almost went down. And a par putt awaits him. It's on a good line. Just hammered that through the line. Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard. What do you think of the 14th, Rich? A par 5, 575 yards.
This is a really good par 5 here, Luke. Tee shot wants to favor the right-hand side of the fairway, if at all possible, shortening the hole some 20 yards. Second shot must avoid those fairway bunkers down the right and on the left-hand side. A narrow opening to this green should players go for it in 2.
The great Severano Ballesteros inspired an entire generation of European golfers, particularly his own Spanish golfers, and I feel that we might even have the best Spanish golfer of all time in Jon Rahm, Rich.
I absolutely agree with that. I believe in the game right now, Luke, that if there's one player that all others are fearful of when they get on top of the leaderboard, I think Jon Rahm's name would be number 1, because he seemingly has 0 weaknesses. I can't find a single one. I look at his game, and it is so complete, you just get envious of it, don't you? Because it is so good everywhere, off the tee.
Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
As we start heading for home, Rich, we find ourselves on the tee at the 15th.
Could be the hardest hole on the golf course, Luke. Tee shot must avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. Second shot is to a green that's perched above the fairway and surrounded by 4 bunkers that are mean. This hole could make or break a player's day.
Taking aim from about 180 yards here.
Puff of wind blowing right to left.
Found the green side rough. How close was that to going down? Par putt coming up here.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Well, that's a beautiful bunker shot there. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Going with the 7. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And he needs this to save par. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Now 4 shots up after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
As we get down the stretch here at TPC San Antonio, there's a number of options that can be taken. This 17th's a fascinating hole.
Luke, if it's playing downwind, a driver is a must. If it's back into the wind, take out the iron for safety.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. A birdie putt awaits. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. Well, while the closing hole at TPC San Antonio can be reached in 2, Rich, it's all set up by the tee shot.
Tee shot must find the fairway. If not, you have water hazards left and bunkers right that will gobble up that second shot if you're slightly out of position.
Not bad. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Breeze straight into him.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry.
The equation's pretty simple. Chip this in and win the tournament. Well, all that hard work, it's time to pay it off. Make this for the tournament. Well, that was a Texas-sized performance by our champion. They have now added the Valero Texas Open to their list of wins.
After this victory, Luke, I'm pretty sure this player is going to have a little bigger hitch in his giddy-up.
And Henny, that was some impressive play. To take down a rival of that caliber and to win the event, what a performance.
Yes, Luke, no one could catch this player, let alone their rival.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.